would you like your own personal life coach? Well, guess what? You have one now. Every Monday morning at 7:30, it's time for your Monday morning motivational moment. Kick off your week just right. Monday mornings at 7:30 on 103.9 FAS-FM.
103.9 FAS-FM, 7:30 right now. Our life coach, Lorraine, on the phone. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
The weekend is here after such a long weather weekend. This week, I feel like has been like 3 weeks.
It's like we had 2 Mondays, 2 Fridays.
Right. It's just been one of those weeks. I mean, you could have been in, a great mood all week. It just feels like it's been so long with, so, although maybe if you have kids and they've been home from school, you're not feeling, well, maybe actually you still would feel that way.
Yeah.
It changes your routine for everything and everyone, and finding a last minute sitter if you need one. And oh boy,
tricky. It's so tricky.
Yeah, I bet.
And you don't know what day it is, and you think, oh wait, now what am I going to miss something? Kind of like, oh my gosh.
No, absolutely. We all kind of like routine. It's nice to mix it up, but not always this way.
Right.
So what do we have to work with on ourselves as we head into the weekend and into Monday?
Well, let's talk about the spirit of play.
Okay, I like it.
So how would you describe the spirit of play?
Well, for me, the spirit of play depends on who it's with. Mm-hmm. So, whether I'm, playing with friends long distance on text, and we're just like texting, and we'll be like, hey, can you come out and play for a bit? And that's kind of what we say. Or we have, we form, let's have a wine date, and we'll, girlfriends will get on the phone or whatnot and text. Or if I'm going out with my husband and we're going to play for the weekend, and maybe go to a museum or go to a movie or go out to dinner or go to a bar or a club down in the city or whatever. So I think for me the state of play depends on what you're doing and who it's doing with. But I'm taking it as in terms of going out and having fun, or texting and joking around and having fun, with long distance friends that you don't get to see all the time. So I'm doing it as in like the little kid in the sandbox.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Well, that's how everybody does it,
I hope so. Definitely.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Oh my gosh. Well, you hit them all. There are 4 elements that create play.
Okay.
The first one is that you want to do it. It's voluntary.
Okay, right. Of course.
Okay. The second one is that the joy isn't dependent on the outcome. Playing on its own is the reward.
Oh, okay. Of course. Yeah. I get it.
Okay. The third one is that you have to do stuff, right? It's usually physical, but you have to actually do something.
Right, of course.
Okay. And then the fourth one is that there's sort of a make-believe quality about it. You sort of suspend the heavy you.
Oh, yeah.
And you experiment with things.
That's so true. Okay, I like it.
Okay, so here's why it's important. People use play to relieve stress from working, and it works really great. So, if play can relieve stress, then why not bring it into work and prevent stress?
Okay. Well, I work at a radio station, so we're always playing.
Exactly.
I'm going to be honest with you. We're always joking around and playing it. It's definitely a different environment when you're in a radio station or a television station and just in the media than when you are in, an attorney's office or at the doctor's office, or, maybe, you work at a supermarket, or you work, it's fun time.
Yes. Well, it's because you are in the right space. You're doing exactly the thing that makes you happy, and you play at your work.
Right.
You play at your job. And I'm saying people who aren't as fortunate as you to play in their job, that's not always the way it has to be.
Okay.
You can bring those 4 elements into your job, and imagine how much less stress you would accumulate, and how much better your life would get.
It is always interesting when you can walk into, I can walk into a different part of the station, and you can tell the people that are playing, maybe taking a break and they're joking around and having fun. The energy is, kind of, this is nice. Where you can walk into another section where maybe some stuff's going down. They've got to get, they're behind on something or whatnot. And you walk in and you can feel like, okay, I want to go back to the play place.
I want
because
my sandbox.
Something's happening over there, and I don't want to be a part of it. And I'm not supposed to be a part of it. So that is very interesting. And hopefully, if you're having that moment, you can say, okay, let's take a break and go play, which is, easier said than done sometimes.
Or bring the spirit of play even into those heavier moments. The challenge really is to discover yourself this weekend as you play.
Okay.
What is it about the games that you're playing this weekend that makes you happy and feel alive? And
All
then
right.
think about your job and find ways to bring those game elements into your job. So you just ask yourself this question. If I were going to create a game out of this, my job, what would it look like, and how would people play it?
Okay. I like it.
Yeah.
That's a good thing to go in to kick off our Monday then.
Great.
Think about for the weekend.
In.
And your email address, please.
It is peacemakercoach.com, and click over to my school, the Center for Coaching Mastery at Westchester Community College. It's awesome over there.
Awesome. It has to be with you, of course. We will talk with you Monday morning then, 7:30.
Terrific.
Okay, thanks, Lorraine, our own personal life coach. It is perfect.
Mercedes-Benz of White Plains, right now, traffic update.